morning. It is follow-up Friday with Frenchie. I hope you've all enjoyed this crazy weather here in Pittsburgh. So I thought that I would give you my forecast predictions. Not really. So welcome to Follow-Up Friday. I hope that you all had the opportunity to check out my video last week at Kat and Willie here up in Gibsonia. What an amazing boutique. If you did not see it, go back and check it out. She has a special offer if you go to the store and mention the video, so you don't want to miss that. Today we're going to talk about the housing forecast because it's about as predictable as the Pittsburgh weather forecast, which sometimes feels like a lottery. So most of you there in Pittsburgh realize we had 70-degree weather this past week. It snowed this week. So I gave our samples. It could be windy, cloudy, snowy, sunny, all in the same 24 hours. But that being said, how does that relate to real estate? And I'm going to go over just brief points. I have a lot of clients right now that don't know what to do. Should they jump in, or interest rates going to skyrocket? So let's just jump right into what the experts are saying. And then in the end, realize that I say throw this out the window and do what's best for your family. Because the forecast of real estate is almost as predictable as the weather. So let's start it out. The housing 2021 forecast. So typically the forecast with real estate goes in seasonality. A really high spring, summer market, really fast, lots of inventory, lots of quick sales. That went out the window last year. Why? Because there was a nationwide pandemic, there was political issues, you name it, and it happened in 2020, and it's kind of pulling into 2021. So the idea of a seasonality forecast with the real estate market is kind of unpredictable right now because the different things that happen in our world has really affected the housing market. So I also brought in here the home prices. It is from the experts predicted that home prices are up 5.7%. In Pittsburgh specifically, it seems up a lot higher. We're getting multiple offers, multiple bids. Listed today, gone yesterday is what it seems like. So that's just to give you a quick idea of what the market's doing for the sale of your home. Housing sales, they're up as well. So not only the prices are up for the homes as far as getting top dollar for a seller's market, but the price of the homes right now, the home sales are also moving quickly. There's not a lot of inventory just sitting around. They're speeding up. What about mortgage rates? Again, I always tell you I leave the experts in lending to the experts to explain. However, they are saying that the rates are going to start climbing a little bit. Still predicted maybe to be around 3.4 by the end of the year. The interest rates for, I believe right now, the 30-year conventional just still hanging around 3%. So it's still a great time for rates. There's never the predictability of if that's going to crash, if it's going to jump. That's all based off of the market and kind of what stocks are doing, how quickly things are selling, what the economy is doing. And as most of you know, we don't know what that's going to do. This is just kind of the stats and the experts. Millennials. Millennials are buying up everything. So this year specifically, the end of last year, even based off of the economy, the millennials right now are what's driving the market. They're saying that millennials, experts, I hate when people say they, the experts are saying that millennials are really starting to push the market as far as they need homes, they're expanding families, they're coming out of that rental area and going into home buying. So you're seeing a big change in who's purchasing, a lot of first-time home buyers, and then that second buy of a home as well. So those millennials, those younger families starting to grow and expand, that's who seems to be jumping into the market. Wild cards. That's the best part of predicting the forecast, whether it be the weather or the housing market. So with the forecast and wild cards, what is that? I mentioned them earlier. The pandemic, the economy, this really fast sellers market that we've been in almost 2 years now. This is not a new thing just this year, just the last few weeks. The idea of the wild cards is what's really driving people to be unpredictable of what's coming. So I went through this kind of quickly. Main reason being, I want to get to you and say, I hope everybody likes my mom life toboggan, by the way. That's to predict the snow that we've had the last 2 days. Hope you like it. It's my fashion. I'm sorry, I digress. Honestly though, when I've had clients ask me, what should we do? Should we sell and get top dollar? Well, that depends. You may also be buying at top dollar. Well, should we wait and see what happens with the market? You can. Here's my advice. No matter what the weather outside is doing, no matter what the housing forecast is predicting, do what fits your family. Yes, there's opportunities to take advantage of what the market is doing. I have some clients that have an opportunity to move out of town. They're like, should we wait till summer? Is it still going to be the right market? I can tell you what the trends are going to tell you, but I can't guarantee any of those things. Just like the sun or the snow in Pittsburgh, it's unpredictable. So my advice as your favorite realtor is always do what's best for your family. No matter what happens in the housing trends, listing market like seller's end, buyer's market, even market, high rates, low rates, people have to buy and sell all year round. And you will hear me say this multiple times as I do my videos, but there's people that have to expand because they have kids, they've outgrown their house. Empty nesters maybe really need to downsize. Job loss, job relocation, you name it. And there's a ton of reasons that people have to buy and sell all year, no matter what the housing market is predicting or doing. Now, if you have the opportunity that it's kind of willy-nilly and you can say, yeah, I can just buy or sell whenever I want, that's great. That's wonderful. If you have the opportunity to take advantage of getting out of a lease and being able to buy, even if it's a little higher price, then do that. But do it because it's best for your family or for yourself, and that's what you need to do. So today's follow-up Friday is count on the housing forecast, just like we count on the Pittsburgh weather, and do what's best for your family. I can go over any of these trends. I can find out what the experts are saying and give you more information. It is helpful. I mean, they are experts for a reason. They do their research. They have a lot of information to share. But always go with what your gut is telling you and what you have personally researched for what's best for your finances and your job. That was a quick one. I'm trying to cut them back a little bit. I get a little excited. I have a passion for this. I want to give a shout out to John out in Texas, a real estate mentor of mine who is incredible, and there is nothing more humbling than someone you admire giving you support back. So shout out to you. Hope your videos are coming out great. Another shout out to Dr. Kate. She was a featured by Frenchie video. She's doing Tuesday teas, so it's kind of cool to have a good friend that you're inspiring to get consistent as well. I love what I do. I know you will too. Call me if you have questions about what to do with your home, buying or selling. And if you want to talk more about the housing forecast, I find it to be interesting. I would love to predict what this year is going to come out to be. But I just do my best and do my own research. So do what's best for what's for your family. Give me a call. Have a blessed weekend. Happy Good Friday. Sunday, celebrate the holiness of what it is and our Christ dying for us. Yes, I'm going to keep that in there. It's near and dear to my heart. So happy Easter. It's not always about the bunnies and the Easter eggs. Love you all. I will see you on Tuesday. Happy Friday.